Well, I don't really know what happened. I just know that one day he dropped me off at school, and then I was waiting outside later that day, and he wasn't there.
What happened exactly? Let's see. All right, my buddy Chicky. I've known him for a few years now. Went to high school with him. Freshman year, right off the bat, once I met him, we just had a cool relationship, friendship. We go get some pizza together, sports and whatnot, play games. We've been hanging out I should say now, for like 3-4 years straight. And something happened to him, and he just dropped off the planet.
And we went to first period together at school, but I don't know, he wasn't really talking to anyone, and it was kind of weird because he's usually really friendly because all of his friends are in that class. And then second period I went to history, and then we usually sit together for lunch at third period, but he just never showed up, and I tried calling him and texting him, but he never answered.
Charles came to first period. I saw him there, and then by fifth period he was gone. We checked the cameras. He just walked out.
I'm not really sure what happened, but recently he'd just been acting so weird, and he stopped inviting me over his house, but probably one of the last times I was at his house, he got into a huge fight with his mom, and he actually wound up leaving, and I left after him, but I don't know where he went, and he showed up like a few hours later.
He had a fight with my parents a couple of days before that, and we'd seen less and less of him. He was spending more time in his room or outside. That's pretty much it.
It's funny you say that because I would try to text him and stuff like that, and I would try to contact. I would go to his house to see if he's there. His parents, they said he was hanging out with some buddies or something. They haven't seen him in a couple days. I mean, that's Chicky for you. He was kind of spontaneous.
Not that I know of. He was friends with kids he got on well with. He was in some clubs and activities.
It really was he apparently got new circle of friends or something. He decided to go off on his own and forget about everybody else here at home. When he was here earlier, he seemed more abusive, I guess, verbally. He had a short temper. He started going to bars more often. Like I was saying before, how his whole circle of friends, he kind of drifted off. I'm starting to think he went with these people and found a new life somewhere else.
I blame that bitch Colleen.
I blame Jeff. I never got along with Jeff, and Jeff never liked me, and I don't know, he was just always a bad influence. He was always getting into trouble, and I just never liked him, so I fully blame him for it.
Honestly, I blame his parents. They were really hard on him, and I feel really bad because his dad was an asshole. He was an alcoholic. He was abusive physically.
Well, we did the best we could. We offered counseling for everyone, but we couldn't close the schools down, so just some typical things. There was morning announcements. There was an ad in the local newspaper, an ad in the yearbook, just standard things like that.
Chiggy? Let's see. Have I heard anything from him? Bastard. It's been a few years. Maybe 3, 4 more. I stopped counting after 2.
No, and I'm pretty angry about it. After not hearing from him for 2 years, I gave up, and after that I just moved on, and I still resent him for just leaving and not letting me know where he went or if he was okay.
Nope, nothing.
After the 6-month mark of just not caring, his birthday passed recently. I was just like, fuck it. I don't really care anymore. If he wants to do what he wants to do, that's fine. If he wants to contact me, whatever, that's cool.
Yes, I have. He sent me a letter about 3 months or so after he disappeared, and it says, Mr. Harvey, I'm all right. I'm in Arizona right now. I've got money and a car. Thanks for everything. Don't tell the others I sent you this. And he just signed it C. I don't know what I'd do, but I just wish there was something I could say, or I don't know, a poem I could teach, or anything that would have changed his mind about running away.